The next time when I heard was that Taylor has attacked Liberia from the Ivory Coast. And I started hearing remarks, all of you who were there saying you're going to get Taylor, we'll get you this time. So I figured it was time for me to leave. By that time, the election had happened, and I was now Deputy Director General for Operation at GSA. I took my case and sent them up country. I was up country somewhere between Kolahum and Foya when I saw Senator Boto, a vehicle come to the village and said, the president needs you right away, you need to go back to Monrovia, there's a plane waiting on my farm. I went, got on the plane and went back to Monrovia, went to Doe's office. He asked me, where is Clarence Momolu? And I said, Mr. President, the last time I saw Clarence, he said his foot was hurting him and he was going to Zorzor for treatment. He said, that's not true, Clarence had fled. He said, this war is coming, this was like in June 1990. He said, this war is getting to be a problem. All those that I trusted have left me. Your people from Lofa came here and told me, said they will support me in a way. Do you know that Washington has already fled, and Flomo Washington? And I said, I don't know. I don't know where Flomo Washington is. He said, well, all your Lofa people running away from me, and everybody here, so I don't know what you're doing on that side. You need to be here on the ground. I want you to come here and be in the march and do what needs to be done. I said, Mr. President, I can promise you that I will come and stay in the Martian ground when I got my children up country. I will go to GSA, I will do my work. If you need me, send for me. But over the weekend, I'm going to see my kids. He said, but they tell me that government officials are taking cars away. Even my press secretary, Patrick Kumer, took my cars from the Martian and carried it. Did you all give them private place? I said, Mr. President, GSA does not issue private place. It's the Ministry of Finance that issue private place. So if your press secretary took your cars and carried them with private place, I won't know about it. But why can't GSA stop the people from carrying the car? I said, Mr. President, I am not the security. GSA issue government place. If these people take the place out and go to the finance ministry and get private place, they leave the country, I'm not responsible. He sat down for a while. He said, you say you were in Bel Air? I said, yeah. How are my Dodis? The Bel Airs and the Crown refer to each other as Dodis. He said, how are my Dodis? I said, they are okay. Things are stable on that side, but your Dodis say if you need protection, you can come. They will take care of you. He said, why, Mary? I said, let me tell you one thing. I say, I always tell you the truth because we are Dodis. I said, this war has come to a stage that we need to get out and let peace be in place. He stood up. And he said, Mary, I'm glad you reminded me that we are Dodis because I cannot touch you. I can't do anything to you. He said, but don't never tell me to leave again. I said, okay, I'm sorry. I said, but don't expect me to stick around here. And I left.